Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. We're diving straight into something that is fundamentally shifting how we work and live, artificial intelligence. But look, we are skipping the high-tech jargon today. Instead, we're going to dismantle the intimidating illusions that are currently keeping millions of capable people from unlocking AI's true potential. If you've been feeling a little overwhelmed by it all, you are in exactly the right place.
Okay, let's dive into this with a pretty bold question. What if everything you've heard about AI was wrong? Right now, capable, intelligent people are actively avoiding this technology simply because of widespread, completely false myths. They hear these sensational rumors and they just take a step back. So let's clear the fog.
Today, we are going to systematically expose the 7 biggest AI myths holding you back. And we'll do it by trading in those complex computer science terms for relatable, everyday analogies. By the end of this, AI is going to feel as familiar as the tools in your garage.
All right, first up, myth versus reality, the power drill analogy.
This brings us to myth number 1, the fear that AI is going to replace every single job out there. The reality? AI isn't replacing professions, it's automating repetitive tasks. Think about when the power drill was invented. It didn't eliminate the carpenter, right? It just made driving screws way faster. The carpenters who actually learned to use the drill just gained a massive advantage over the ones still using hand screwdrivers. You are the carpenter. AI is literally just your new power drill.
Now, what's really interesting about this next one is how it completely flips our assumptions about who gets to use this tech. Myth number 2 claims AI is only for programmers or tech geniuses. But the reality is that AI is a universal tool. No coding required whatsoever. Modern AI is designed to understand natural, everyday human language. Seriously, if you can write an email, you can operate artificial intelligence.
Just look at who is actually leveraging this technology right now. Students are using it to organize their research. Teachers are drafting lesson plans in literally minutes. Marketers are generating campaign ideas. Designers are brainstorming concepts. And small business owners are drafting client contracts, all without writing a single solitary line of code. They're just talking to the machine. It's a tool for absolutely everyone.
Let's shift gears to cost and power, the public library analogy.
This perfectly addresses myth number 3, the idea that free AI tools just aren't powerful. We're all conditioned to think you get what you pay for, right? But having a free library card to today's public AI models gives you significantly more processing power than the most premium software packages did just a few short years ago. It is truly unprecedented.
Which naturally leads us into the closely related myth number 6. People think, okay, maybe basic AI is free, but to do real work, I'm going to need to buy expensive software. That is completely false. The financial barrier to entry right now is essentially zero. Powerful, enterprise-grade free alternatives are literally sitting on the internet right now, waiting for you to use them today.
These accessible AI tools offer instant, completely free alternatives for almost any task you can imagine. You could actually pause this explainer right now, open a new tab, and radically improve your workflow without spending a single dime.
Let's move on and see how this builds into trust and rules, the eager intern and the calculator.
Now, myth number 4 is a dangerous one. The belief that AI always gives correct answers. It doesn't. You need to treat AI like an incredibly smart but eager intern on their very first day. They work at lightning speed, but they're so desperate to please you that they might confidently hand you decaf when you clearly ask for espresso. You are the manager. Let the intern do the heavy lifting of drafting, but you absolutely must review and verify their work using actual research tools.
And what about the guilt? Myth number 5 is that nagging feeling that using AI is somehow cheating. If you use it to help write a report or analyze data, you're taking a shortcut, right? Wrong. The reality is that AI is just another workplace productivity tool. Utilizing it isn't cheating, it's simply adopting a modern standard that professionals everywhere are embracing to do their jobs better and way faster.
And this brilliantly illustrates the point. We didn't call accountants cheaters when they stopped using an abacus and picked up a calculator, did we? We didn't judge them for moving from physical calculators to digital spreadsheets. Artificial intelligence is simply step 4 in this exact same lineage. It's the next logical step in working smarter, not a cheat code to avoid work.
Next up, let's talk about timing, the early internet analogy. This takes us to our final myth, myth number 7. It's too late to learn AI. Everyone else is already an expert, right? Absolutely not. The reality is that global adoption is still just growing. The infrastructure of the AI world is being laid right this very second. We are basically in the dial-up phase of artificial intelligence. Beginners still have this massive, wide-open window of opportunity to jump in and become leaders in their fields.
So the crucial point is this.
Building your AI advantage doesn't require a degree in computer science. It simply requires you to bring the toolbox metaphor home. AI isn't magic. It isn't some spell you have to cast. It's just a new power drill, a new public library, a new eager intern. It's a new tool. And all you have to do to gain an advantage is to reach out and pick up that tool.
I want to leave you with an incredibly powerful quote from our source material. The biggest difference between people who succeed with AI and those who don't isn't talent. It's simply taking the time to learn how these tools actually work. This should honestly be the most reassuring thing you hear all day. Success with AI requires zero innate technical talent, only curiosity and a willingness to spend a little bit of time experimenting. Because the stark, urgent truth of this whole analysis is this: the sooner you start, the bigger your advantage will become. Every single day you wait because of a myth is a day someone else is out there learning to use the power drill while you turn the screwdriver by hand. Taking action translates directly into a real advantage. We've shattered the myths. You know it's not going to steal your job, you know you don't need to code, and you know for a fact it's not too late. The barriers are completely gone. The toolbox is sitting right in front of you, wide open and completely free. So my final question to you is this: which tool from the AI toolbox will you pick up first? Think about your biggest bottleneck at work or in life and start exploring how AI can help you solve it today. Thanks for joining this explainer, and stay curious.